not renamed themselves and not in camera, I'll just start removing. Not now, maybe after 15-20 minutes. Okay, so I have to share the screen. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. Okay, a quick brush up on yesterday what we did. So Python class notes, 21st. See, yesterday, as I told, we just started with break. I'm just opening the notes, whatever I did. So we saw like whenever as for loop goes on continuing, you want to stop somewhere in the middle, use a break. And we saw an example whenever in the code execution somewhere in the middle I want to stop. So I can do by giving this and giving a break keyword. If you don't give break keyword, it keeps on going. Okay, so that's the thing. And continue is continue is used for skipping. Okay, so yeah, this is for break. All these examples are for break. So if you see here, this is a scenario. I want to print only odd number. So you can do like this. There are other ways also to print odd number. So you can do that whenever I any number like 10. You know this. Okay, I've already showed like 10 modulus how it works. Okay, 2 is there. Please mute. Okay, 2 5s are 10. So whenever you get 0, any number divided by 0 is a even number. So what will happen? I have to continue, means I have to skip this. Whatever in 0 to 9 you get that. 10 means you know range always n minus 1, whatever. So that's how it works, n minus 1. We have already learned that. Know this, know all these things strongly. And next we saw some example. So something like scenario, whatever the item in the cart greater than 500, it should skip basically. So whenever you use continue, so it gets skipped. So we had seen this example yesterday. So let me just show you here. So you get, see here, 500, 700 is skipped because I greater than equal to 500. As soon as you put continue keyword, whenever it is greater than 500, it just skips. 700, it just skips. That is what it's happening here. Okay, so next we saw one more problem like any number divisible by 0, it leads to some issue. Okay, so what is happening is I want to skip whenever the 0 is there. So what I did, I use the for loop and if condition, if n equal to 0, you continue, that means it skips. And later yesterday or last week I told about format operator, replacement operator. So it is given by curly braces. The first curly braces is given by n. What is n? 10. Okay, 10 will come here. And second is 100 by 10. Okay, so it counts the logic here, 100 completely 100 by 10. It uses the logic and divides and gives the output. So I will just run this. So you'll understand. So you got this output. So it's same thing. Okay. So here I am replacing only n. That means only 10. So it is just for displaying 100 by 10. First one is displaying and second one is dividing. Equal to means after equal to I have replaced with both the logic. Okay, 100 by n. For this the operation happens. For this it's only for displaying 100 divided by 30, 100 divided by 500 by divided by 10. So that's how replacement operator works. You can again revisit it. I've already done it. So that doesn't have any logic. So I don't want to repeat this replacement operator again. Loop with else block. Okay, you can check it. I don't want to reiterate because that you can take it a second. So pass is something where we don't have any of the, what to say, any of the logic. I don't know. This is how functions are written in Python. I will teach you functions. We have a separate topic. So function name, always a function will have with the two brackets like this, and you have to give if, else, elif, for, while, function, all should be given with a colon. This is a syntax. And pass, that means later I will write the logic. This is just with a function name, empty body. There is no logic. Okay, sometimes we will have scenario like this also, else some information or some logic will be there. If I divide by 9 equal to 0 print or some other logic is there, what to do. We don't have got the business requirement right now. We just give the pass. If I don't give the pass, it will throw an error. So maybe for that one I can also give print. but yeah, people give pass, so they will understand. See, like this it gives an error, so I can give the print, but yeah, so pass is more understandable. That maybe like later I have to give some logic. Okay, delete, it's just for deleting the information. So I showed you, right, delete a small example, like okay, I can add that also, like x equal to 10, print x, and you will be able to display 10, but I delete this. So delete function will delete the variable. So now if I print, see here it throws an error because variable is deleted. Okay, always you know in the memory what will happen. Okay, so it would be pointing. So yeah, if it is a memory, so there will be a variable x which is pointing here, which is 10, and it is pointing here. Sorry, it has to be x and 10. Okay, this would be 10. This is the internal thing, and this is x. Okay. Okay, this is 6. So using delete, will delete this. As soon as I delete, this will not be referring to any of the variable. This is good for garbage collection. Garbage collection means cleaning. There will be a Python virtual machine which runs every now and then for the means whatever the reference, Python virtual machine for the unreferenced variable. So it deletes off and cleans off. That's how this happens. Okay, later we just iterated the string. It is a sequence of character, and I just showed you the escape sequence. This is the escape sequence here. It is hard, so don't worry about all these things. Okay, so just I showed you, but just use this triple quotes whenever you need to have in the middle, like double quotes, single quotes and all. Don't use all those things because it looks little bit complicated. I never use, not most of the people use. When we have a beautiful triple quotes can be given to manage this. Okay, so triple quotes can be given as comment also, and can be given like this also. So whenever I have, yeah, requirement, it changes based on the requirement. So we came up with this what our strings. So indexing, two ways of getting the data. Indexing like s of 0, or this is the index. Okay, s of 0 is something like indexing. Slice means you just slice s of 3 comma 7 in this you want to slice, so 3:7 you have to slice, so it comes as a like this. So between this you fetch the data, and there can also be step operator, you know that, like I can give step operator 2. Okay, which again I will do today. I have some more questions which will be good for doing the programming. So we have to do those things so that you understand coming forward, going back, all those things. Assessing character, so all these are important. From year to year it goes, you know. It is like this, left to right is positive, right to left is negative direction, you see this. So positive starts with 0, negative starts with -1. That's what they have told. That is what it is discussed there, and we saw yesterday this one. So I hope yesterday people, if they had tried to understand later, they would have understood. If they have just closed the laptop as I did and opened as I did, they will not understand. So you should have spent some time. So this is also like, just I am trying to get the same thing. Okay, so see, this is fourth or fifth time I am repeating this. Okay, more than this I cannot try. MAHESH. See, this is what you have to understand, because I know these kind of questions they will ask in interview. That's why I'm repeating. Means these kind of questions mean there will be some more addition to these questions. But without understanding this, you can't go further. So same thing. See, again I am telling you. So -1, because today also we will do lot of things like this. So anyhow I have to tell you. So I will be more happy when you learn this taking some time, because sometimes this is what they ask much. Okay. So enter the, see, this is what it happens. I have given I equal to 0. Why I have given? Because I know first alphabet is with 0. And length of S. So what is length of S? Okay. 6, 5 here. Okay. Yeah, 6 is here. Total length is 6. Okay. So I come to the for loop. As you know the for loop. Here I will have Mahesh, and X will take each and every element of whatever the string or sequence is there. So it directly prints for the first time. It will be 0. See, first time it will be 0. And length would be 6. That is what? Length of Mahesh is 6. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digit is there. So what will happen? First time the character of the given string index is 0. You get 0 here. That's what. If the same thing if I do, see, first thing is you have to understand the logic like this. Then typing or whatever you are doing is easy. The first time it will be index 0. And at the index minus I have given. What is L? L is 6. But already I have given negative. So it would be -6 is S of I. S of I is S of 0, it will be there. A. Okay. It comes as A. Okay. So that means A -6. See, first time I have not used any logic. I am just replacing it. Replacing what? You have 0, 6. So it came here 0. It came here 6. There is a -6. And S of I, accessing S of I for 0th position -6 index. What you have? 0th position -6 index. You will get M. And next what happens? See, you only see this logic. On the left to right, it has to increment. That is I equal to I plus 1, it has to happen. See, only if you see this, you will understand. On here, what should happen? It has to decrement. Or whatever. I or L, what I have given. Okay, whatever. Here it has to be I minus 1. Okay, it has to come as 5. That is 6 minus 1, 5. It has to come. So that's what. See here, it has given the same thing. I equal to I plus 1, because 0 to 1 it has to come, because it has to move to A, and below what has to happen? I minus 1. So it has to go to the 5. So I is 6, 6 minus 1, 5, and here as soon as I put, there is already a minus operator. So next time you will get the index of 1 and negative index -5. M, first time it was M, second time it was A. So like this you start going till all the iterations are complete. So that is how this thing has happened. Okay, I hope now you got. So you know this beginning end index step is there, which I have already told. For begin index where we consider slice, and you should also know with like a range, end index means it is -1. If I have given 1 to 10 means it will take 1 to 9 only. So there is an increment value which is step. We have good number of examples. If you are not considering, see, all these notes will help you now to understand better. If you are not considering begin index, also that it will consider from the beginning. So that is how I have given. If you are not considering beginning index, so here it is same as giving 0, 7. Okay. If you are not specifying the end index, it will consider to the end of the string. It is same as giving length of S, which is end of the string, whatever. Okay, length of S will give whatever it will count. Python is very easy, till there it will go give from 7. Okay, this is C. I have not given begin or I have not given end. So this is taken as everything. So even like this also they give. Here I have denoted even the step operator. Step operator is also nothing. By default it will take as 1. Okay. See, I have given the default value of step is 1. Step means increment. If I give step 1 here, it will go for each and every element. Like if I give step 0 to 7, it's giving like, it's like not giving. If I don't give, what will happen? Every element it will go. See, obviously how it will go to the next element after m plus 1 a plus 1 h, like that. So that's why by default the step increment is 1. That means every element it will do. But when I give 2, it skips one element. M it will give, H it will give, S it will give, like that. We will see that some more examples I have there. So this is with, even they have given steps, so you can denote like this also, because the syntax is not only begin and end index. There is step also, and step is optional. Okay, step is optional. Optional means you, in the syntax it's not hard coded that you have to give step always. No, I can give begin and end index. Then by default step is taken 1. 1 means every element. But when you give, want to give step with 2 or 3, that means skip one element and next pick later element. So you give like this. And minus 1 means it gives the output from the behind, means from here. Okay, if I take Mahesh, first letter, see, minus 1 from here, from right to left it travels. So this is what we learned yesterday. So I hope like you got good revision. So with that, let me give quick note, and I have good number of same operators, which is very important to understand for you. After that, I have good number of programs also. So behavior of, okay, I will do here only 22nd October, or I'll have a new thing. So see, behavior of a slight operator. Yeah, this is important. All this are. So behavior of slice operator. So you know this already. What you know? Have this syntax always. So whatever the slice of you do, begin, end, and there is a step. Step is optional. It's not mandatory to give. So this is a syntax. Step value can either be positive or negative. You know this. Step value is not always positive. Can be negative. Negative means from left to right. Positive means from right to left. Okay, step value can be negative or positive. Yeah, either negative or positive. You know this. If step value comes in the forward direction, it is this and this. So next is in the backward direction. If end value, these two are important. Like in backward direction, if end value is minus 1, then result is always empty. I have this note. I have good number of example. In the backward direction, I have this as a rule. That's all. In the backward direction, if the end value is minus 1, then result is always empty. Okay. In the forward direction, if the end value is 0, then result is empty. Okay. We will see this example after this note. I will give you example so you will understand. So forward direction. Okay, so 3 things are important. Have this in mind, because after this I am giving you quick questions, simple questions, where you have to trace exactly like this. I want everyone to trace exactly like this, because it would be with this string and get me the output. So I am giving all the note. Whenever you are getting confused, read the note. So you know that default value for begin is 0. That means any string starts with 0. You know this. Default value is 0. Default value of for end, length of the string. Yeah, default value of end length of the string minus 1. Yeah, that would be better. Length of the string minus 1. Obviously, right? Because it starts with 0. So if I take length of the string, it comes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? There are 6 alphabets. So, but for me it starts with 0. So obviously I have given length of the string minus 1. I have this rule because it helps you in doing programming. Even in the interview when they give question, they will be you have to write somewhere code length of yes minus 1, which yesterday also like we had this question. So have this all this as a note in your mind, because see, the problem what happens is you learn something but in interview you will get confused. The trick is all these points at least you have to get in mind immediately, not the logic you can't get in mind because it's like a mathematics, some new logic will happen. But when you immediately get this rule in your mind, 3 4 points in your mind, some question is asked to reverse the string or get the third string, whatever, so you have to get in mind, okay, default value is 0. To get the last value I have to do length of string minus 1, so we get this. So I have this tracing with a small string. Okay, I do like this, I get like this. Okay, if I go like this, then you think and start writing some code here. So how can you write a code without knowing all these points and not tracing this? It's not possible. So then you are not a developer. That's how they try to test you, whether you are able to do. So default value for step is plus 1. Means obviously I told you this, but I would love to have this as a pointer. Backward direction, default value of begin is minus 1. This is what from backward direction, this is a default value, not this is not a default value for me, minus 1. Okay, so default value for begin is minus 1. Default value for end is, can you tell me this? You can chat. Default value for end, how can I do? We have already seen yesterday's last logic, default value of end. Correct, that is minus 6. But see, tomorrow the big string came, something like this big string. I can't see in my, or there are 100 lines of string, okay, which I can't see from visible. So how can I logically put something like this? I have not written here minus 5 or a 5, whatever it is. I have just given this logic. Come up with this logic. See, if I give minus n means what? What is n? Again, I'll get minus uh, the default value. Yeah. It is something like length of the string minus, that's all. Right. Length of the string. So length of the string is 6. As soon as you do minus, it gives what? Desktop 20 seconds. Okay. So see here, how much you will get? Minus 6. This is a length, correct, because here we are not started with 0. You have 6, but it is negative. So it will go to minus length of the string. That's how, if you see yesterday's also, I just now I revised. So in the print we have given minus L. That means I get length as 6, but it goes on minus 6, minus 5. So that's how it happens. Okay. So now I have good number of questions for you. So I want everyone to try this, not in the Python editor. It will not help you. Anyhow, you will get the output, whatever I have given, the code. I want you to try like this. You have to mandatorily do something like this. Okay, the string. So if I send like this, it will not come. Okay, it comes in a wrong way. So one second, where is the print screen? Can I send like this? Just for your reference. So mandatorily you have to do like this and pick for whatever. For example, I have almost 10 questions now for you. This is very important for you to try and little bit stretch your mind so that you get, because for you this becomes simple, logic becomes simple. getting from reverse positive, then when I add some code and I start teaching you some other thing, so you will not get too much confused. A B C D E F G H I J. Okay, this is enough. Okay, so with this string, uh, okay, so this is a string, something is equal to this. So first question, it would be like string of 1 to 6. After that, step operator, all my note will help you now. Okay, so second one, so what will be the output? You have to start telling me. You can take some time, I will complete this. This is one thing. What will be the output for this string? I have some more. Anyway. Third one is yes. Fourth one is yes of 3:7. Read all my note. It will also help you. Fifth one is so yes of 7 4 minus 1. Okay, I'll do 7 sixth one is yes of so 4 5 7 4 happened. Now 0 to 1000, 0 to 1000 1. So what will be the output? -4 is of -4 1 -2 1 is of 5 0 1. So next is 9. So this one also I can do, right? S of -4 -2 S of okay, S of -4 I will do -1. Okay, so after this S of 9:0 9:0:0. After that S of 0 colon -10 colon -1. 12th one. See here, both positive and negative both are there. It's really important. They will not ask this question, but when I write a program, these understanding only will help you to understand the next concept, or else you will get stuck here only and you will not understand the entire program. So this is very easy. Like you have to just know how to trace it. If you know how to trace here, you'll understand everything. And there are some points I have given. Just try to revisit. Take some time. I don't mind. Just revisit. Take some time on all my note and know that whenever the default value is 0, what you will get. All those things you have to read. Like see a default value for begin I had given you in the backward direction. If the forward direction, if the end value is 0, then the result is empty. If the end value is -1, then the result is empty. So all those things try to read. Not only that, I gave you one example. So somewhere end value is 0, somewhere end value is -1. So all those things try to see and just see what will be the output. So 0 0, see here, I gave you here 0 0. If the end value is 0 0, what will be the output? Know that. Okay, 0 0 1 or 0, I gave -11, 0 9, okay, -9, and let me give here 2. Okay, after that yes of -5 colon -9 colon -2. 16th is s of 10 colon minus 1 colon minus 1. 17th one is of some number 2 colon minus 1. So these are good number of questions which I can send you also. Trace using this, which I have already told you. Read the note and try to get the output. These are important. This will help you to understand the strings better. As soon as you understand how reverse data comes, how, because the questions would be like this only. So get this data, get that data. So you should know this very strongly. So this is a preparation to become strongly. Okay. So I given you, and I can also, I've sent everything in the chat, and I've also opened this and sent this screenshot. So spend some time and try to do it. I'll be in mute. Any doubt you have, you can ask me. And how about people? Just on your camera and also the with roll number. So I have been told to remove. I see like 4 to 5 people have not given the roll number something. So you can tell me why you have not given, so that at least I understand before whether to remove or not remove. So then I will remove you guys because I don't see with roll number. Switch on the camera also everyone and start working. So I will again see if the camera and the roll number are not there, I will remove. So I don't want to remove anyone, to be honest, but yeah. So but that is told. So if you have some concern, chat to me. Also fine. Why you have not, or else I will remove you guys simply. At least you tell me some concern, I will speak with them. Like that's why I didn't remove. Okay. Okay, I'm muting here. So I've showed this and also send you the questions in the chat to everyone. You can copy that and start working. Okay, spend some time. It's not harm. Spend some time, understand. It will help you to, yeah. Okay, Shankar, I can consider, I can tell, but they have told also if they are mobile, also don't entertain. So, but from the next time, please try to join with the laptop only. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah. Because it's not with me. I don't want to do it, but yeah, that's what it told. Okay, all right. So others also who have done, just tell me that, the same way like what he told, so I can consider. You just tell me, that's fine. At least I have that. At least I have that to tell them. See, I don't want to remove. Okay, first and foremost, I love people getting information. That's my first concern. So at least you have to tell me that why you have not put your roll number and this, why the video. Okay, Shankar told me that he is in mobile. I can just even speak with them. That's fine. So, but others should also tell me. That's all I am expecting. Or send a chat. That's fine for me. Yeah, you can do that, Nilesh. You can leave and rejoin. Not a problem. That's possible. Okay, all right. So I will just have this as an information because I don't like to remove. At least just pass me this kind of information so I can at least tell them like they had given me some information. It's fine. Okay, but still they want to remove. But yeah, that's secondary. But yeah, so you have to give me like obviously we are not in a physical classroom where I can understand. So I'll have this somewhere. Okay. Okay. So BDF ABCDFGH. Yeah, this is correct. But yeah, one thing is like you do some print and print in the compiler you will get, but that will not help you to understand. You are understanding with this table and getting, I am very happy. Okay. First 2 3 are easy. When minus start coming, that is where like little bit trick happens. But yeah, it's a good thing. Like you are able to get first three. It's a good thing. See, straightforward. Okay, so please understand these three so you can understand other things better. Again, I am just helping you to understand. Okay, see here, that's what he has done, like 0 to 3, whatever. Uh, where am I? Okay. See, first one is what? 1 to 6 to 3. Sorry, yeah, 1 to 6. That means 1 to 6, you will go here. Yeah. See, this is a screenshot, that's why. Like, okay. This is what? Okay, I opened here. Okay, see, this is what. Let me close this. This. Okay, this is a screenshot, that's why. Okay. So I'll take the Excel. Where is the Excel? Okay. See, this is what the first 2 3 he has done. So understand this. From here, B D F. Why? Because the step is what? The step is 2. B D F for the first one. Because you have to take from 1 to 6. 1 to 6 means what? N minus 1. Understand? 6 minus 1 is 5. That means it will become 1 to 5. Don't take everything. If you want to take everything, it is step is 1. B, C, D, F. You have given step 2. That means first you take 1. Again alternative. Because 2 means what? This comes. Again another 2 means F comes. That's why the first answer is BDF. Second and third is easy. As soon as it is given colon colon. What does that mean? Everything. Everything you take from this is a step. Colon like this, it is there, right? It is 1. 1 means each and everything. Minus 1 means you get each and everything from the behind. From the behind means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Means if I have taken this string A, B, C, D, you will get from J, I, H, G. That is how you get it. So start doing the next one, like from the fourth. So first 3 you are clear. So do these things also. Trace it like this, or else you will not understand anything. Trace like this. For example, if I show you the fourth one, 3 to 7 minus 1. So what is 3 to 7 minus 1? So see that whether it's possible. 3 to 7. Where is, yeah, if I take 3 to 7, where is here? 3 to 7, it's not possible, because as soon as minus, first thing you have to understand is minus, if it comes here, it is a backward direction, that is from right to left. I have to mandatorily go like this only. So in this way, is it possible to travel from 3 to 7? 3 is here, 7 is here. I can travel like this. I can't travel like this. So you might get empty or something. Okay. So let me print it, because it is not correct. It is wrong. Print off. So try to do like this. You will understand. Okay. None. None means nothing, empty. You know that. See, also you have to see, whenever you are going in negative, it is end plus 1. Somewhere I have given the note. Just read the backward direction. Default value is minus 1. Default value for end is minus length of the string. And one more I had given. In the, okay, forward direction. In the backward direction, it minus 1. Okay, so there should be, whenever you are going to the end, okay, there is one more thing I wanted to give in the backward direction. So okay, where am I? Okay, so this is a backward direction. So this you got empty or none, whatever. So if I come to this 7 to 4 minus 1, as soon as minus 1 comes, it is a backward direction. I have to go like this. So minus 1, 7 to 4. 7 is the start direction and end direction. 7 to 4. But okay, let me run this. You will see the output. So you will be assuming like I have to get H G F E. H G F. Okay, 1 minute. 7 to 4, right? 7 to 4 minus 1. HGF. 7 to 4. HGF. 4 you will not get. Correct. You will get only HGF. Right now you should get only HGF. Why, you know? I will give you one more point. See, first read this. So this is 7 to 4. Backward, see first step operator. Minus 1 means it has to go left to right. 7 to 4 is possible. Yes, 7 to 4 is possible. But you will get only 7 to 5. 7, 6, 5, whatever. 7, 6, 5. 4 you will not get. Why, you know? Because that note I have not given. I will give that note also. But let me print the output first. Print of this. You will get, okay, 7 to 4 you have to get. What is the error? Print of, okay, why S is required here? Okay, I need to get the S, sorry. I need this, yes. Without S, how it will print? Yes, you will give S of. Now if you do, see you got HGF. That means you got from 7 to HGF, 7 to 5. That means that is one more note I wanted to give. What is the note is? If the direction, if the step operator is, negative and moving from right to left direction, then start, then the syntax will be start comma end plus 1. Getting right? Start plus comma end plus 1. For positive, end minus 1. For negative, it is end minus 1, end plus 1. That's why what happened? End plus 1 or minus 1? 1 minute. If I have got this much, it is okay. HGF. So 4 plus 1, correct. End plus 1. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. So you got till here. Plus 1 will be added. So HGF. Got it right? Like that you have to do the calculation for all the thing. So this is one note I had not given. So know this note. So I see some of the outputs given empty HGF. Sixth one is complete string. Fourth one is empty. 5 is HGF. 6 is complete string. 6 is complete string. If I take this here only. Okay, 6 is complete string. Okay, 7 is GC minus 4 Okay. Minus 4 to 1 minus 2. So, okay, GC. Okay. After that empty GFEDC. Okay. After that empty A for 11th one. So, what is the 11th one? Yeah, yeah. Okay. 12 is empty. After that A. What is 15th one? 15th one is minus 5 minus 5 minus 9 minus 2. After that empty. So this one and all would be different actually. Let me see it. So here we get FD only. So okay, 16th one is 10 minus 1. 16th one is empty. Okay, and 17th one we don't get. Okay, it is 1000 to 2. See, it is from backward direction. So that means I should get all. Let me try. I should almost get. Uh, did it changed? No. Okay, I got all. See, now we will do one thing. I'll give you another 10 minutes. So there are almost like, yeah, around 15 candidates only in the class. So I also have the questions around how much. If I take from the 6th to 17, around that much only, like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. Okay, so I need everyone to pick one, take some time, 10 minutes, and tell me. For example, one person will tell how this has come, one more person will tell how this has come, and one more person will tell how this has come. So everything. So I'll give you 10-15 minutes time. Okay, I'll give you another 10 minutes time. Okay, so you can try it. So I will ask each and every person to explain me. Okay, anyone can pick. Even if you want to start from the beginning, I don't mind. If someone wants to say the first one, so simple smartness is you take 5 minutes and you just send in a chat. So I will pick one, I'll pick two, whatever it is, I don't mind. So you pick one, you pick two, so that same person, all the people does not pick only one. So in the chat you just send me like your name and whatever. So I pick one, I pick four, I pick seven. So it is easy so that everyone gets a chance to explain. Okay. So take 10 minutes or 15 minutes, try to understand, do everything. Okay, and also send me in a chat that I will be explaining this. Maybe one, someone is explaining, someone is explaining five, someone is explaining eight. So everyone in the class get a chance to explain. Okay, so take 10 to 12 minutes and send me a chat quickly. Okay, good. The same way what Akshay has given like sixth, everyone give that name so that you know sixth is already taken. Okay, people who have mentioned can share the screen and explain me. So I will just make multiple participants so that others can also by that time just send me. So anyone can take. So Akshay has told sixth, we can start from him only. So you can share the screen and just explain me.
Sir, I have not I have written in Notepad++,
Oh,
not in Python.
okay, so
Yeah, I can
okay,
explain.
yeah. I'll only share the screen then.
Yeah,
Okay, and I will also show you this. So, so you have taken sixth means which one? So sixth will be this one, right? Yeah.
yeah, right.
So sixth is this one. So you can
Yes.
explain.
Yeah. So the first, our start index is 0, which means we start at the beginning of the string. So we can start from A. A. And then the second one, the character, the end index is specified as 10,000. So, but 10,000 is more than length of our string. So, but that does not cause any error for our string, for this. And we can take from 0 to last of the length of the string. And one is specified for the, like step one is that means it take every character from the string. So this will give all the string like A, B, C, A to J,
Yeah.
complete string.
Correct. Good. So that's what he is telling. See, 10,000 doesn't matter. 10,000 it can go till 10,000 character, but in this 10,000 it is covering everything, right? What he told the length of the string. That is, we have till here. So this is covered. See, 9 is a part of 10,000 only. So it can go till here also. It's not causing an error. It just stops here, like okay, 9 is completed, we don't have any string, but it is inside 10,000 string. And step operator is 1 I have already told. I give 1 or not give 1, by default internally it takes 1 means what? It just increments a plus 1b. That means all the characters we get. If I run this output, just see here, it's simple. So yeah, that's what yeah, if I run, you will get all the characters, the same thing what you are seeing in S, the same thing you will see here. See here, A B C D E F G H I J, that's all. So yeah, so next is like Avinash, you have told 12th, right? 12.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Can I explain on your sheet directly?
sure, no
Yeah.
problem, no problem. I'll take the 12th one. Good, like see, that's all I am expecting. So you start opening up what will happen, so you start thinking more. So that's advantage for you. Okay, so this is advantage for you guys. Okay, this is a 12th one. Let me just make it as 12th also. This is 6th. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay. So 12, there is a starting point is a 0. That means A. Then next will be minus 11. So minus 11 is not in our list. That's why it will be empty.
Okay,
Because
so
minus 11 is not there now. So it will
okay.
be
So,
still.
okay, got it.
It
So,
will be,
yeah. This is for everyone, not only for him. So, my next question would be, it would have been correct if it was plus 1. It is minus 1, right?
yes.
If it is minus 1, always it travels from the negative direction, from here. You should always think from left to right, sorry, right to left. It goes like this. So you can't think like this, 0 to minus 11. So yeah, but it comes from like this. So where
The
is 0
starting
here?
point is the 0. So,
Correct. Starting point is 0. Okay, correct.
yeah.
So next, one more point I had given you, minus 11. What will happen? If the step operator is negative and moving from right to left, then the syntax will be start comma end plus 1. So what does this mean? Means as soon as you have minus 1, your end would be plus 1. Plus 1 means what? Internally what will happen is 0 colon minus 10. So now you see 0 colon minus 10, what you have to get?
A.
Your logic is correct. Your logic will work for somewhere 0 minus 11. I have to get A. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Because
So,
yeah, this is not for him. It is good like he is speaking. For others who obviously will do the same mistake, like always whenever you are going negative, it is plus 1. So for the 11th one, whatever 11th or 12th one, which we have taken, minus 11 plus 1 will be minus 10. So internally it will act like this. So 0
if that,
minus 10, yeah,
sir,
yeah.
if that end is positive, then what will be the syntax?
It would be minus 1, minus 12 it will become. I think it will be empty. We can see here what will happen. Let us first print what will happen here with this. Okay, this is what we have given. So this should print A, I believe. Yeah, A is printed. So if it is 1, what is happening now? So you are getting empty, like what you thought was correct. Okay.
Yes. No. If that end is positive, then what?
So you
And
want end is
step
positive.
negative. Step size is negative.
This is step size is negative. So you are getting 0. See, 0
Okay.
to
It will
11.
goes to
Is it
10.
possible? 0 to minus 0 to 11. But step, it has to go backward like this. Getting right? First see the step. Everyone guys, see the step. As soon as it negative means like this only it has to travel. Okay, not like this. Don't see first two thing, start and end. Always come with step operator. Like it's like a filtering. Assume it's like a two country people. If he is from India or Pakistan, you see negatively for Pakistan people, right? The same way. If it is negative, he has to come from right to left. Okay.
Sir, I have one question. If start point is positive and end
Okay.
point is positive and step size is like -2, -3, it will goes to right to left.
Same way. Same way.
Always goes to right to left. And if
Left. Yeah. Right to left. Correct.
starting point is -10, means in a negative, and end point is also negative,
Like
and
this.
step
Minus
size
11.
is a positive. Step size is a positive. Then what will be the
Like
output?
this.
Yes.
First we will see like this it will work or not. My project I have never used. So you are getting minus 10, minus 11. So positive means like this. Here 0 minus 10 is here. But minus 11 will go like this, getting right. So it's not working. Minus 10, minus 11.
But
Let us do minus 9. Or
step
not
size is
minus
10
9.
positive.
You want positive. All this try. Okay, you got it. See here. Minus 10. Minus 10 is this. Okay, but positive means what? It goes like this, left to right. Minus 10 to 8. Minus 10 to 8 means what? Till here. But what is the step value? 3. First time it has to come A, after that D, after that G, something like that, right? A, D, G. Getting right? Getting or confused? So for everything this is the answer. So you have to understand this. Getting, not getting, doubt.
This we can travel from
Left to right. As soon as you
left
see
to right,
positive,
or
left to right, that's all. So minus 10 to 8 is
traveling
possible.
depend on
Minus 10 to 8 is possible. That's what it's
no,
showing.
no. If step size is in negative, we have to travel from right to left, or step
Correct.
size is a positive, we have to travel from left to
Left
right.
to right. Exactly.
Now I understand. Understood.
Good. So more doubts, it always understand. That's what I am telling to everyone. Understand. Simple. Same thing. This is the base. If it is positive, always go left to right. That's all, like this. If it is negative, come right to left. There is no two thoughts from right to left. This is a basic thing you have to understand. After that, whenever if it is a negative, end point would be 8 plus 1. Like that it works. Okay. Seeing this, if it is positive, if it is plus, end point would be minus 1. These two are the fundamentals which you have to understand. If you understand, then the things become easy. You just print like this, you will not understand. This is what you have to understand. Okay. Okay. That's why if I explain myself, so you won't understand. When you are explaining, you learn a lot of things. That's what I also want to. Okay. So Manisha has told second one. So just explain the second one. Okay, yeah. So I can give here second one here. So this is a second one. Yeah. You can go ahead, Manisha, if you are there. That was a chat I got. Maybe it's dropped. Chavan, Manisha, 2 I'll pick. Okay, Sachin, you can do the 10, 11, 12. You can do 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. Good. Like this is again has negative. So you understand these things better. Yeah. So 10, 11, 12. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are on.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay,
We can
okay,
hear
all
you.
right. Everyone was silent, so okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, Sachin, you can take this. That's what I see. So you can
Okay,
start.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me start with the 10th one, that is P900. So we have to start with the ninth of character. First of all, we need to see here is the third parameter is the increment value, right? So our first approach should be that to see the third parameter, whether it is a 1 or minus 1 other than 0, because 0 it can't be the increment value, right? If it comes as a 0, it should give us system will give us the error. So it is output would be the error only.
See,
So
that is
it is
correct.
the
I want to reiterate the same thing. See here, I have told in the backward direction if it is 0. See here in the backward direction, then result will be empty. And see, 1 is the thing, or minus 1. Default value is minus 1. Okay, after that minus 2, minus 3 or something can come. But yeah, you can't have 0. It will throw an error, I believe. Let me print it. But yeah, let me print. You got an error. Slice step cannot be 0. Okay. Okay, yeah, good. This is a error. Okay.
Okay, let's move up with the 11th one. 11th one, my first approach would be to see the step operator should not be the zero. So here I can see the minus one is present. It means that I need to see only in the backward direction. Okay, so for in which character I need to see backward direction. So I just need to come with the first character, that is a zero. Okay, so from the zero I need to see the left of that zeroth position character. So my zeroth character is what is A only, right? So A, the left of A is nothing is there. Like, so I just need to see the then position. How many characters I need to see the left of zero? So the second parameter is the minus 10th position. So when I goes to the backward direction, I simply add one in the second parameter, like plus 10, minus 10 plus 1 is equal to minus 9. So minus 9 position, where it comes, I just need to see the that character. So minus 9, it comes to the bth position. If you go from the backward direction, it comes to the bth position, right? So 0 from the but the B is the right, B character is the right of A character, correct? But I need to see the left of A character. So left of A character is nothing is there. So it gives me the empty result, correct?
Yeah, correct. Good. That's what he
So
told. 1 minute. Let me again explain to everyone. You explained good anyhow. See, you should know the rule. One rule is positive or negative. Zero invalid. Leave it. Don't get confused. So minus is negative. That means always you travel from left to right. Sorry, right to left. Like this it goes. So zero. Where is that position? Zero here. Minus 10 is there, but you might think minus 10 is yes, sir. Some people might think, but you should know my the statements whatever note I have given. Whenever you have minus, it is start and end plus 1. End plus 1 is what? Minus 10 plus 1 is what? Minus 9. 0 to minus 1 is the thing, and obviously it is minus, don't get confused. Okay, so that means now you see 0 is here, and I can't go like this left to right. You know, as soon as minus comes, it is from left right to left only. 0 to minus 9 I can't travel only because starting position is 0. So if I go like this also, I will get empty. That's why if I run this, I will get empty. I believe I don't get error. I will get what, none or empty, whatever it is, nothing, something empty or something you can think. Got it right? Everyone got it right? Anyone has doubt? These things are very important to understand. That's why I'm stressing and taking more time, because the entire string, whatever I have, almost 10-15 programs, believe me, and the same kind of questions would be asked in interview. That and remaining exceptional handling and all, I won't go so much. There are 3-4 concept I'll teach, even if it has 10-15 concept. I'm telling frankly, because nothing is required for interview, all those things. And whenever you get a problem, once in 6 months, 8 months, whenever you are working in the company, you will Google it, and no one will ask, because only the string slash dictionary gets the logic, like this logic, and the questions would be asked where logic is there. Exceptional handling, there is no logic. Try and expect, you catch the error, which I'll show you. So those things I can even go like this, but I'll not go like so much deep and not all the content, because I know those things are not very much required. But this is very much important. Not only I am explaining so slowly, I am trying my best so that everyone understands this, catches this, because I have very good number of programs which for all those basics this becomes the input. Okay, if you are not getting this, then there you will get confused. If you know this, you can start playing, you can think your mind, okay, positive, negative, minus, reverse. I want the third string, there are two strings, username, first name, last name. I want to mix the alphabet. So for all the programs, you need to be very strong in plus, minus, all those things. Yeah, it takes time. I'm not telling I taught you, you know it, but what I started today's class, more effort, you put more time, you practice this. Okay, all right, so you can go ahead with this.
Let's move to 12th one. So, 12th one, we have the parameter like 0, minus 11, or minus 1. So, minus 1, it indicates that we need to go with the backward direction. And backward direction of what? It is the 0th character, correct? Again. So, we need to, again, the second character, it indicates the minus 11. So, I need to add the plus 1, and it will give me the result of second character is minus 10 position, correct? So minus 10 position, if you absorb minus 10 position from backward direction, and the first character 0th position is the same, it's landing on the 8th character, correct? So 8th of and what we need to see the backward direction only of which 0th character. So I need to see a itself, or a left side of a. So there is left side of A is nothing, but A is the present, because A is the minus 10 is landing on the 8 itself. So character, so result would we get is the A only. So that's the reason.
Okay, good. So how about other? So if you want, you can continue remaining thing also. So whatever is there. What are the other questions? So 13, 14, 15, 17 also I will add here. So 0, 0, and this one. Okay, so we don't get start and end is 0, 0, and step operator is 1. What we get with this? 0, 0 positive direction. 0 to 0 is not happening. I think we get an error with this.
0.
Let us see. I think we should not get anything. See, these are for your thinking. No one will ask this in interview. I know, empty. Just to think like what's happening. Everything 0 to 0. Start is 0 and where is end 0. So it can't do the same thing. So yeah. So yeah, 14th one. Yeah, it's possible. 0 to minus 9. Also, okay. Okay, you can explain from here 14, 15, 16 and what will happen.
Okay, again, if you go ahead with the 14th one, so first of all, third parameter indicates that we need to see the backward direction of 0th position. So 0th position itself and left hand side we need to see. But if we can see the second character is minus 9, and we need to add the plus 1 in it, so we will get the minus 8 of position, which is the right side of the 0th position. So it again gives me the empty result.
Okay, why empty? Okay, 0. Yeah, I have to go from left to right, correct. And I
Right,
am in 0.
right to left.
Sorry, yeah,
Right to
right
left
to
with
left. I am starting with, okay, I start
from
from 0.
0.
Okay, okay, I can't travel. That's true. Yeah, correct. So
Yeah.
this should give me empty because that's what he told, right? So you are traveling from right to left. 0 is there. Minus 9 should travel like this. If it is here, but that doesn't mean the funda of minus is from right to left travel. You can't travel from left to right. So you have to get as empty. Just see here. See here, I didn't got anything. Okay, so yeah, 15th one.
Again, 15th one is that we need to go with the backward directions, and backward direction of what? Minus fifth of character, and minus fifth is landing on it's a landing on F character, right? So F of at the backward direction, if we go with and second character indicates that the till the minus 8 character, we need to go to the left of F character. So if we go to the 8, 8 we get the C character, and we need to increment with by 2. So again, it's a F D. The result will you'll get F and D only.
Okay, I believe by this time everyone should have got. If it is negative, end plus 1, so that means it becomes 8, and always you travel right to left direction, and step operator you see. So now you have understood it has come from -5 to -8 only. -5 to -8 only it will take, and in this there is a step operator of what? -2. That means it start with F and it leaves 2 and comes C. FC is what we have to get, right? FC or
F or
FD?
D, F and
F
D.
and D, yeah.
Because the increment with 2, we need to one by after 1 we need to jump on D. So likewise, and after C there is nothing. So D is the final character. So F and
Hmm.
D would be the result.
Okay, yeah. Let us see. This is a way you have to trace everyone. Yeah, FD we got. Okay. So because yeah, step it's not one. One means everything it would have happened. Two means it has missed one, and next second one it is taking FD. After that it will miss this, but we have ended only till here, so it will not have the next thing. So we will have here as the output, and yeah, this one 16th one.
Okay, 16th one. Again, from the we need to go with the backward direction, and the tenth characters is nothing but the 0, 1, 2,
We
10.
don't have. I
Uh,
think we should
we don't
not get.
have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we should not get. We don't
Correct.
have this string either, and we need to look at the backward direction of this. Correct. And if we go with -1 backward direction, and again we +1, so again it comes to 0,
Zero. Correct.
and it comes to the 0. If you go back -+1 equals to 0, and nothing from 10 is nothing from 0. I think it will get the reverse entire string. It will get the reverse. Yes, entire string will get the reverse.
So, okay, entire string gets reversed. So that means actually 10 we don't have. Okay, so how it will take we will see. And so it has to go to the reverse direction, correct? It has to come like this. So 10 to 0. So 10 is not the 10 to 0. I think if it was 9 to okay, we will see this first. I feel like we should not get. Let us see. Okay, yeah, correct. We are getting the reverse 10. Okay, sorry. I should give here -1. Okay, because that is what internally it takes 0. Okay, I should not do this. Okay, so okay, if it was 0, it would have got okay 10 to 0. Now, okay, now empty, because 0 will be -1. That time it will work internally. When I give 0, it will come -1. 10 to -1.
If
Okay,
we
from
go with the
-1
backward
it goes.
direction, it will n+1, right? So n+1 it becomes the 0. So 10th of 0. Uh, okay, initially the character we don't have the hand. We don't have the any characters left in our hand. Correct, correct. That's why it comes as empty. Yeah.
What
Correct.
initially?
Initially, we don't have any characters left within our hand because the 10th position is out of the range of our character limit, right?
That's
So
what.
10th
Yeah.
is nothing. That's why we can't go back and check whether character which character. So that's
So how about this?
it's yeah it's a two. If you go to the backward direction and one 10,000. It's the same as the above, but it give me from J to D in a reverse direction. J to D in a reverse direction, but it look above should be the, I'm just confusing in the 16th one, but 17 is I confirm that it's starting with the J and end with the D because 2 minus 1 it's one character, so 1 is a B character, right?
Yeah, yeah. One is the B character. Correct.
uh, 2 plus 3, sorry, 3, D character,
Either,
so
yeah,
D that
this is minus. Yeah.
yeah,
D.
D, yes.
Plus
It will
1,
give
3.
the,
Yeah.
it will give in a reverse direction, JIHGFED, something like.
So we have discussed enough now. There was a discussion also. I only not
Yeah,
I
it will
explained.
GED.
Yeah. So I hope like people would have at least understood 40%. Remaining it's your effort and seeing the recording. Okay. I don't want to too much stress on this. I hope yeah. So remaining one or two left. I feel like you can try by yourself. Okay, with all this discussion we have done, so quickly I'll go for other topics. Okay, so you guys try today. Still you have doubt, email me. Okay, some 2 3 are intentionally left, like I think all these things 7 8 9. So you have to understand this also what we discussed together now, everyone, because already lot of time we have spent on this. Okay, so let us go with the next topics. I have some programs, small programs to start with. Okay, so mathematical, you will understand why I did all those things, because yeah, mathematical operators for string. So this also I have told you in the beginning classes, but yeah, so I'll just give as proper some notes, like we can also apply mathematical operators. I've showed you like something like plus operator can be given while doing program. Also I will be using all these things, operator for concatenation. We will see one example, and also star also we can do, operator for repetition, repetition, operation for repetition. So now uh, the use of plus operators, and these notes will help you for not doing the wrong things. Maybe now you will not understand, but once you start practicing and you revise, see this note, so you'll understand. Okay, with string compulsorily both arguments, when I am using plus operator, both arguments should be string type. Whenever I am using multiplication, one argument should be string, other should be int. Okay, to means to work as concatenation and the repetition operator, only for that purpose. Okay, to use, maybe you will not understand now completely, but see here, when we were doing this, I was revisiting all my note. Okay, plus 1, minus 1, from left to right, all those things, that is out. When you start practicing, these notes are very helpful. To use plus operator for strings, compulsory have both arguments in the string type, have both arguments in string type. Second one, to use multiplication operator for strings, compulsory have one argument string and the other argument int. Okay, so we'll see that example only, and before that there is one more function, length function. You already know, it's an inbuilt function. So what it gives, it just gives the length of your string. We have already seen, I've already explained actually this, but just as a proper note, so that people should know there is a length as an inbuilt function which will give the length of a string, which already we have used of in our, okay. So you got a length this. Okay, next I'll give you this program for you. So same thing like what we have done, it will help you, and this can be interview question also, which I think I've already done, like to get the forward and reverse direction. But now I want you to do that using both the loops, like access each character of string in forward and backward direction. See, the question would be like this for you even in the interview. By using one is while loop, this will stretch also of your understanding of both for loop and while loop. So I want, for example, take the same string, like string equal to learning Python is very easy. Learning Python is very easy. Okay, so what you have to do is get this forward and backward direction. Get means you have to get first time learning Python is very easy, and second time it has to come from the backward direction like this. So I can, okay, I will show you one way. Okay, just see, I will show you with for loop. Okay, so you try to do with while loop. I think that is a more better way rather than giving both the thing. Let me show you with a for loop. I need not to explain much, I believe, because already I have explained a lot of times. Just you have to use in your loops, that's all. Why we use loops? So that even if you have 100 crore records, it will loop each and everything. But you don't want all the records, you use break. You want to skip, you use continue. See, that is how the programmer thinks. Whenever there is a requirement, he starts thinking this. Like for example, I want to print in a forward direction now. Okay, so for I in S, so this is understandable. Print I, okay, print I, and yeah, so I want in forward direction, so I'm just giving some print statement so it looks more in a better way. Forward direction. So I will do for I in. See, this is also one way. I think I will get directly forward direction like this also. Okay, let me just complete this. So we have already done this in the example. If I don't give anything, everything gets printed. But right now I am using in for loop. This is how in the company they do. They want to use loop because till now I did only with the one activity, only for one value. But I will have 100 crores, 200 crores or 10 lakh record. I have to use the loop. Loop will work on each and every object. Okay. Next I'll do print of this to get forward direction. Backward direction -1. Okay. Backward direction. Okay. For I in S of colon -1. Loops also, what I have typed also. There is nothing to explain and I will not explain this. Okay. So you will get that forward and backward direction. Okay, good. So you got like this. Learning, see here, learning Python is very easy. Forward direction. Learning Python is very easy. Okay, 2 times why I have got forward means because like this also if I do it is forward direction only. I have not used any logic because it prints each and every letter and displays. For loop just acts on each and every alphabet and gives the output. But the actual way with slicing is like this. So 2 ways I have showed you doing the forward direction. Like this also you simply do a for loop, you will get all the output. But yeah, through slicing and dicing, this is a way. And one more backward direction is This is the way. So that is what it has showed here. See here, forward direction, backward direction. Can you see here? Yeah, this is how it has happened. So from here it has started. First it is easy, after that very is this. So can it be done in a single line? Actually there is one operator, I didn't speak. Very simple, there is nothing of logic. There is something called end keyword. So what does it do is, it tries to club the data in a single line. Okay, and like I did like separator, all those things right last week, small functions. So we have, so that end will try to, because by default every alphabet has slash n as the internally, it has slash n means every time it goes to the new line. So as soon as you put end, it has to come in the same line. So let us try that to get in the same line. So give end, and I have not given any space. Okay, Python, for this I have printed. Okay, for this also I have to print. Okay, see, all these are useful, okay, while working in the company. So these are again a simple thing. See, learning Python is easy. Forward direction, maybe I have to do this alignment. Okay, forward direction, if that is the case I'll comment. I don't want to scratch my head now. So those things you can do it. I'm just concentrating on getting forward. Learning Python is very easy. Learning Python is very easy. Okay, I have to just work on some of the, this one. Learning Python is very easy, and give some space.
Give slash n, give the forward direction word. Before the F forward, give the slash n. In the
in
print statement. Yeah.
in the print, right
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Yes, give
slash
the
new
slash.
line,
Okay.
the same thing. Yeah, so now you see, yeah, it went to new line. That's what it is telling. So as soon as you give slash n, so this goes to the new line. Previously it was in the same line, so slash n will make it to the next line. So learning Python is very easy. Learning Python is very easy, and it has come like this. Learning Python is very easy. So the same thing try to do using while loop. That's what I am asking. So now you have understood like what is the requirement also. So just try with while loop. This can be also an interview question. Try it. I'll give you 10 minutes. Try it. You should try. That is how you will learn. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳು. ಅದೇ ಪಪ್ಸ್ ತರ ಕೇಳು. ಭಯಂಕರ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಪಪ್ಸ್ ತರ ಕೇಳು. Okay, any others are trying? Just you have to use the same way. Like I'll be showing one more way, but something like length -1 for negative, 0 or to start for positive. We have done the same thing almost, but now you have to use that in a while loop. While always takes some condition and works till it is met. So that's how. So let me show you. Okay, I am just whatever we have done. I am just showing that again and again. Okay, so that this is very important. That's the reason. Like I am showing again and again, again and again. Just changing small things. So know this. So if you feel like I am still not knowing, so you should practice. Okay, after today you have almost like 5 days free time, so you have to practice and become strong at least in whatever we have done. That's all. So while loop, yeah, so that is one way what he has shown. So I will show something of similar, but I will use two while loop, one for positive, one for negative, so that it would be more clear. So let me declare the variables. You know, all these are variable. I am giving length of s. For example, let we go with Mahesh only, so that what you understand that, because it's a small string. So if I go with Mahesh M E, knowing this only helps you to understand whatever we have done in the code, because for while you have already got it. Okay, so obviously it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and negative starts from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Okay, so this already you know, I believe after teaching so many times, so you already know this. So I know I will initialize one more for 0. This ideas how I'll get. I have to take length of s, I have to take 0. Why? Because I would have plotted like this, I would know the string already. Okay, any string will start with 0. You can't ask me why sir took I equal to 0, why it has taken length of s. We will use that, but you need to know, oh, length of s will help me to make it negative, like yesterday's class also we did the last thing. Okay, minus length of x will give me a negative index, then they can travel and get the information. Okay, so this is taken. So next, yeah, same thing, like I can do print forward direction, or right now, yeah, you will understand that. Okay, while I is lesser than n. See, I is lesser than n means what? 0 should be less than length of s. It is not equal to, because from the positive always it would not be the length, it would be length minus 1. So that's why they have told, if 1 is less than 6, true, 2 is less than 6, 4 less than 6, 5 less than 6. When 6 comes, it rejects because we have only 5. See how the logic is going on. Okay, that means only I can become 5. Obviously we have only is from 0 to 5. I started with 0 and will end with 5. See, I am building that logic for going for positive. Okay, yeah, after this I just print yes of I, and we know to get all the data in a single line I'll use this end. So after that I'll increment I equal to I plus 1, so that it goes 0 to 1. First time it gives whatever, here I have given learning, but I am just giving the logic as this, like first it goes m, next it goes h, just it is displaying the same thing. So here this one is already done many times. So let me show you the positive thing. Okay. Okay, this S was capital. Now can you see? Learning Python is very easy. Okay, next let me go to the negative. For negative I'll use one more while loop, but you should understand. I will take I equal to -1. Now you will understand why I taught you that so strongly. You know, negative will start with -1. You know, see all the things whatever I have done -1. Even from today beginning I started -1. That's why I am taking -1. Okay, next, yeah, where is that? Next, while what? I greater or equal to -n. See why I am giving greater, you should understand. -1. Okay, I is always -1 for the first time. Greater or equal to -5. Okay, so if it comes means what is the length? Length is -6. First time it would be like this. -1 it starts and up to -6. Okay, greater, obviously -1 is greater than -6. So -5 is greater. Next time we have to do what? We have to decrement. Next time it has to go to -5. I think yesterday also I taught you this. -5, -4, -3, -2, next -1. Is -1 greater or equal to -1? False. So as soon as it comes here, it stops. Okay, from here it keeps on coming and it stops here. Okay, so let us see. So first time I -1 and -n, length of -6. and let me print this print of s of I, and let me do that end just to get it in a single line. I equal to I minus 1. So this is a complete thing. So let me run it. I missed something. S is not defined. Okay. Where is S? Okay. S is not defined. Okay. Okay, I just have to get it in a new line. That's what it is telling. Python is very easy. This is learning Python is very easy. It has come in a backward. Somewhere I have to give some new line. That's what it is telling. So equal to I minus 1.
In a second print, during the second print at the starting, you can do
So here I have to
/n.
start, right? Here. Is it here? Print s of.
No, I think uh, where we
Or
start
about
I equal to
this, I will
-1, where we can
wait.
do
Here
end of this
print of,
print
I will try
/n.
to do slash n backward direction. Okay. Slash n means it goes to the new line. That's all. Backward direction. Okay. Okay, good. Glad to know. Yeah. Learning Python is very easy. So this is one more way of doing. There are different ways. Even Sachin had done one way. There are different ways. So you follow one way. Just go with the logic. See, logic is important. Whatever I equal to I plus 1 minus 1, why I took I equal to 0, length of s, what happens? This is strongly taught. I am not directly coming and showing you while loop. Then I can understand. People will not understand. You spend lot of time, and like this only lot of coding questions will be there. Okay. So let us go ahead with the next thing. Okay, I have almost like 15 to 18 coding questions which I'll be doing in the class, and those are the questions asked in interview. You should also participate in the coming classes. To participate, you should understand very good till today whatever I have done, so that the coming classes when I do the programs, so everyone can participate, and that's how you learn. Okay, so membership operator also, okay, it's simple. It's just to understand whether the some alphabet is there or not. We can check whether the character or a string, in Python we call it a string only, is the member of another string or not, is the member of the string or not, of the string or not. Okay, so s equal to Mahesh. So if we do print d in s, just to ensure whether that alphabet is present, we use in operator, like in, not in, even in SQL. And one more thing, are you attending the SQL class yesterday and today also?
They did not provide any link.
Oh, 1 minute. I'll call Nia only, because that is important. When I am doing Spark, I don't want people to get convinced. I don't want to teach SQL again. Just give me a minute. I'll just call her right now only. It's like yesterday, yeah, Vaibhav also told like they will be attending SQL class after my class. So when I am asking students, they are telling there is no link given. For some Informatica batches started, right? For that. So today they have at 6 o'clock, is it? Okay, no, what I am telling is yesterday Vaibhav told after my class there is a SQL class started. Okay. Oh, next. Okay, okay. Just please include because when I start Spark, what will happen is like SQL is also important, or else it will be difficult. That's why. Okay. Okay, I will tell the students to interact with you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, they are just starting from next week it seems. So that's your responsibility. Like just check with Neha like when to do. Because I've told the importance of SQL. Sometimes I've seen the people who have not even learned Python. They have come to big data engineering 1 2 years they have worked on SQL kind of thing, and you can in Spark you can also write using Spark SQL, but there are very complex tasks which you need Python. But there are many projects where they use Spark SQL also, because as a data engineer, see, I didn't start my career with Python. Okay, I started with SQL database. The main fund of any project is to, with SQL, how much ever we can pull the data or do the project, we will do 70%, 80%. When it's not possible, then we will go for Python. If the team is very good in Python, Pythonic way, they do in Python. Usually the people who come from Java background or something, they will tend to be into the coding. But as a database background people, they love to do in SQL. If you ask me, I love more of SQL because I've worked on multiple projects from the beginning of my career in SQL. So learn SQL because it's very easy. First thing is it's very easy. Even in interview 3 4 question will ask, and even in project, even in my project right now there are like 3 year 5 year experience where I recently joined the company. Okay, so they are not good at Python. They do most of the ETL activity with SQL, all those things. So I'm giving you the clear picture. So it's not always very tough in the company. Everyone can work. Maybe while teaching you might feel, oh, so much is there, how I will be able to do. No, there are people, same task they will do for years together and they become expert. I'm telling, right, with SQL also people come in and learn some cloud, learn basics of Spark, and they start telling data engineering. But all these are important. Know this because for interview, and also if you are not perfect today, over the years you can become perfect. Okay, it's not like sir has taught today, I have to learn everything 100%. No, learn, but learn this. Have a small step also, it's better. Okay, all right. So anyhow, I have spoken. It's your responsibility to interact for SQL class. Okay, so membership. Okay, so membership operator is just okay. H in D. It will say boolean whether present true or false. That's all. So just to know like whether your string. Okay, this is copied here, right? While okay. Okay, so it will tell it is C. First letter D was not present, H is present. Okay, so same way, like if you want to do this as a program, like if else, so how you will do? So you have to start thinking as a programmer rather than this is a lines. Okay, so same thing I want to convert to a program, like you give any string. Okay, so what should happen? If it is there, it has to tell string is there. If it is not there, it has to say string is not there. So write a program. I will only show you because it does not have much logic. I don't want to give which does not have logic. Where okay, yeah, write a program to check whether the given string is present in main string or not. Main string or not. So this is simple. Just you have to take the data from the keyboard, input, enter the main string, enter the main string, Are you guys on video? Because again they will tell me just be on video. Okay, it's not like I have to say and I have to do. Okay, so at least be, I don't know, like try to be as much as possible in the video and with the names, so because or else they will ask me. Okay, substring, input enter substring, so that is a main string. In this main string we will have some substring, enter the substring. Okay, so you are taking a input. Now if substring in s, that means obviously whatever substring, like the same thing, this is a string, in this you gave d, it has to check. See, I am giving a if condition. If substring is in s, substring is in s, print substring is found in the main string, is found in the main string. Else print substring is not found in the main string. Simple, not found in the main string. Here also small logic is there, just you are checking in operator. I have other beautiful programs for you to do all these things. So you are entering a string, so directly let me run this. Okay, you are entering a string, maybe the same thing. What Mahesh? Okay, MAHSH. Enter the substring h. H is found in the main string. Okay, so I give z. Z is not found in the main string. It goes to the else part. So you can give even learning Python is easy. Whatever, learning Python is easy. So here easy is there. Yes, easy is found in the main string. So if I take other thing, so learning Python is easy. So I will take now something. 1 minute, I am muting. ಏನು ಹೇಳ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಕಾಲು ಗಂಟೆ ಬಂದೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. Okay, so if I take something new, so it says new is not found in the main string. So okay, this is simple. Okay, so let us go with some more thing. Comparison of strings. So we have already done comparison. So how comparison happens? Maybe at that time I have not given to if all those things. So because all these things I am giving because there are interview questions on this, interview programs more than questions. So comparison of strings, we can use comparison operators. So you know all these things, greater, lesser, greater or equal to, lesser or equal to, whatever it is, and equality operator. Equality, double equal to is equality operators. So know that some people write one equal to, and not equal to like this for strings. Comparisons will be performed based on ASCII value. I had given you that sheet, right? ASCII value. See, comparison gets with this ASCII value. Where is this? I had kept that sheet somewhere, or I can just Google it. So ASCII is there. A minute. ASCII code. ASCII code table. Okay, for alphabets, right? ASCII code for alphabets. Whatever. One minute. I'd given you that where I kept, I don't know, ASCII code. ASCII code, that's all. Okay, this one only. So this is what, like usually A will be 97, B will be 98, big R, A will be 65. So it compares with the internally ASCII code, like obviously. Okay, so let us see one example how it does. ASCII value. Okay, yeah. So now if I take S1 equal to input, enter first string, S2 equal to input, enter second string. Okay, now I want to compare if S1 equal to S2. So print both string or same. Print both string or same. Both string are same. Else I can elif I can write here. Elif S1 lesser than S2. Print first string is less than second string. First string is less than second string. Else print first string is greater than second string. So let me give and see the ASCII value, that's all. There is no logic. I have to just compare which number is greater or lesser, how it works. Let us see. Okay. So I take Mahesh and Anil. So first string is greater than the second string. That means Mahesh, I think it sees the first alphabet. It is telling M is greater than A. Capital M, capital A. So where is capital M? 77. Capital A, 65. So it is obviously 65 internally is 0, 77. 77 is greater than 65. That is how it computes. So let us try something other thing. If I take small m, okay, again small m and big M. So small m is greater, right? Small m is greater. Okay. And big M is smaller. So I'll take with mm, small m and big M, two things. So stop and rerun. So Mahesh and Mahesh, both are different. First string is less than second string. It is telling, see, both are different because capital M is different from small m. So first string is less than second string, that is telling. That means second m is greater. What is second m? Is a small m. It is 109 and big M is 77. Obviously it is telling 109 is greater than 77. That is how internally it is taken. So it's a simple thing. Okay, but yeah, there will be some logic questions on this, logic programs, which we will see that. So next we will see removing spaces from the string. We have small methods. I will show one program for that. So many times, yeah.
Yes, sir, could you please check if he give the same string over there and as a input, and one of the string I just put at the end the space.
So okay, I
We
will
can
take
enter the
Mahesh
Mahesh, and the second one we
space.
can yes, Mahesh
Okay.
with space,
Okay.
and second one just the Mahesh.
Now here small Mahesh with space.
No. It's same as my that you wrote on first line.
MHSH.
Yeah.
Okay. So first string is greater than second string, it is telling. Maybe space, now see till here it is equal to, space will have some value that we have to
Mm-hmm.
see or we have to check. So space is taken some value and it is telling like, yeah, this is greater than that. Okay.
Okay.
Those comes as a internal memory. Okay, all right, yeah, you can try all those things, not a problem. Okay, so now I want to just remove the spaces. Usually in this common activity for a data person, data comes with lot of spaces, lot of characters and all. A data quality check could be there for us. Data quality check means the data what you get will not always be proper. You will have some spaces, some unknown characters, and I want to remove, I want to trim, so many things would be there. So one of the function to remove spaces is we have strip function. So in this also we have three kind of strip: R strip function to remove spaces at right side, right hand side, whatever. Yeah. So same way we have L strip and only strip. So one is L strip to remove the spaces on left hand side. So it is self-explanatory. Okay. So these are mostly self-explanatory and strip to remove spaces on both the side. So usually we use strip, so we don't worry too much on right side, left side until we have some logic on the data. Only right side of the data should be removed. To remove spaces on both the sides. To remove spaces on both the side. And yeah, both the sides. So let us take one example. Usually as right now it was a good example, he had some spaces, so like that some customer says, see, this was a good example. So here there was a space for normal people, what they think, both are same, we have to get something both are same, but it is telling it has taken some space, like this we will get a data and we put into our code and it says Mahesh first string is greater than second string and it is a error. So we have to handle this error. We have to handle something like both are similar. Okay, like this we have to do it. So that time we can use this strip function. So that what does this strip function does is it removes whatever spaces you give left side, you give right side, all those things is removed. So if we take one example with city equal to input, enter your name, enter your city name, whatever city name. So we will declare here. So you can apply the same thing for the previous also. I have left that for you. So you can also do R&D. Okay. So for this you can add the code of stripping by yourself. I will show one more example so that whenever Mahesh with space Mahesh is given, it has to give both strings are same. It should not give first string is greater than second string. So I am taking one more example. Okay. So I will directly give city dot strip. So this SCT variable will hold wherever the city with strip is there. It applies strip function so that the space is removed on the both the side. So something like if SCT, okay, equal to Hyderabad, okay, BAD equal to Hyderabad. So I would have given space like this. Not here. Actually in the input, the customer gives. Okay. Equal to Hyderabad. Print whatever. Hello Hyderabadi something. So if elif. So you by this time you should know whenever you have multiple operation I have to use elif. Okay, SCT equal to whatever, yeah, Bangalore where I stay now. Okay, print I, okay, I Bangaloreans, whatever. Else, or okay, I can take one more. Elif, where most of you guys are there, Pune or whatever, city equal to Pune. Print, hello, Pune students, whatever. So you have to get this print. So customers, what will happen is customers always don't print the way we expect, or else okay, else invalid. Okay, else invalid. Print your entered city is invalid. Your entered city is invalid. Okay. So now I will try to give some spaces and see what will happen. So
Colon after if condition.
okay, I missed. Okay, okay. After if condition I missed. See, it throws an error.
Else.
Yeah, if this one. Okay. So it is simple, nothing complicated. Like I give here what Hyderabad HYDRBAD. I give some spaces like this and enter print Hyderabadi. But see here what I had given in my code. I had not given space, but it has trimmed. It has removed. Okay. If the same thing I do, I will comment it. Okay, so a city I will comment and I will not, okay, I will add one more line. I will not have strip function. So if I do the same thing, HYDER BAD, it went to the else part. This was the same problem in the last thing also. It showed greater than. Here it is telling us invalid. Any customer or you see, you say Hyderabad is a correct, it is there. But the thing is, he has given these three spaces. It is taken Hyderabad and space, space, space. Obviously, when my logic see here, this is a logic I have written. I have not given a space, space, space. For like this, if I give, it would have worked. Okay, but Hyderabad space, space, space. But what happens? Someone will give 4 space, left side space, something like that data comes, which is invalid. No one does that. Okay, so best way is you have a function called strip function, where strip function will do what? It removes the spaces on the left side or right side. Okay, so this is Andy in all of these things. So next thing I'll just give you a header, so you can also see this why I'm giving the header today. Like I will speak about find index, r find index and all, so you can just visit the examples and understand how find work, how index works. Okay, rather than next week I take that in the session and you get confused, so you have a good time of 5 days, so you can spend some time in understanding this. I'll just give you the header and stop here. These 4 topics or 2 topics, but yeah, so we can use the following 4 methods for finding substrings. Following 4 methods. So for forward direction, use this find function, and second one is index function. For backward direction we have r find, r index. Okay, so for backward direction, r find, r index. So I would expect you to know this strongly, because there are sometimes some error comes whenever data is not there, some value error and all. Because if I start doing programming, you will get confused. There also some -1 will come. So you will think that -1 is this -1, which is entirely wrong. If you get some -1 while doing fine, you will think, oh, -1 last character. It is not the same thing. It is some other meaning. If I teach you next week and give you the program, you will totally get confused. So you get ready by the concept of understanding. For this you don't need anything. I can okay, I'll just give you one pointer for this, so that returns yes dot find, because this is important, or else you will struggle while doing some. I will explain you some program, I will speak about -1, and you will think -1 is this, definitely, because we have spent lot of time. First thing you get to your head is, oh, last alphabet, but here -1 is different. When you don't have any the string, you will get an error as -1. So those things I want you to see some basic example. Return index of, I will not explain you, I just give you the statement. Occurrence of the given substring, if it is not available, then we will get -1. Okay, so you can see some example. Okay, is equal to learning Python. Okay, this is enough. So if I run this here and give s dot find print of s dot, I will only show you. If you don't understand also, it's your responsibility to learn, because I will not explain 2-3 times now. Okay, so it tells you which position it is there, 9th position. See here, 0, it starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now I do, and also it doesn't show the n last position. From where it starts only it shows. All these points are important, because with this there are couple of programs which you need to do, also you need to understand. Okay, now if I give something s dot find of easy, you will get -1. -1 means you don't have that string at all. Okay, so if you get confused and think, oh, -1, okay, oh, sir is doing about last value, trying to fetch. So how this program works, last value is doing some other thing. So whenever I do find and you are getting -1, that means that string is not there, or that alphabet is not there, like that. Okay, so in the same way you have r find and r index. Try to know the index also, because while doing index you have one more thing, you don't get -1, you get some value error or something. Okay, so those things you try to see and learn all the things whatever we have done today, because all these are super important. Okay, so today's class is 22nd. It is 22nd, right? 22nd, 20. What is the thing I have given? It is saved in desktop only. Okay, Python class I have given. So any doubt in today's class, any questions you have, I would expect you to email me. Any doubts you have not getting. Okay, can you please drop the attendance sheet? Okay, I'll do it straight away. Let me forward this first. Python class. Okay, 22nd. Okay, so attendance sheet also I'll drop quickly. Whosoever is attending, just fill the attendance. All this will come in your handy when you are asking for job placement or something, or else it would be told like you have not attended the classes only. So do all those things, because when they are giving means there is something in their mind. The video, this one, still I didn't check actually, but there are many classes, so I will not be like this in all classes. Maybe in the coming class I will not even tell, I'll remove. Okay, so attendance sheet is also passed for one person who had asked. Okay, and Python, okay, Python I need to do for everyone. So it was done for one person. Your computer, And I will also load this, actually upload in that folder, maybe on someday I'll do in the next week, so that the notes are there properly. No doubts? You are getting right how the string, substring and all. So you should get it. It's like I am demanding you. You should know it. There is no other alternative. Okay. Okay then. We will end the class here. So we'll meet next Saturday. So if there is a change in the timing, Neha will let you know. Right now I don't have anything of that plan. So we will meet in the next week. So all right then.
Okay.
Any question? Anyone else? No questions? Then okay.
No,
Thank
sir.
you. Learn well. Email me for any doubts. Bye.